Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, as you see, I had to change locations, right? Before I was on the other side of the hotel and just started to come over here because it started to get a little noisy. You know, people come down for coffee and eat and socialize. It was just a little bit too noisy, and then they're like this. Watch me do the video, so just throwing my concentration off. Um, so I came over here. It's a little bit more cozy and at home, and the lighting is better. I should have came over here before, right? Well, you see, I got on all white. Yeah, I'm not one of those that believe in after Labor Day don't wear white. You wear what you want. Life is too short. You do you, damn it. Okay. With that said, all right, let's move on. You stop acting silly. You know it's 2:56 a.m. right now. I'm doing this video, right? Crazy. Okay. So the next question is from my good friend Athena Johnson. Aww. Um, I miss you, girl. I miss you so much. Call me. Call me sometimes. Hang out. You seem so grounded and driven. Um, how do you maintain it all after going what you've been through? I love you for what you do, and you will always be Hollywood in my eyes. Oh, thank you. Oh, girl, I've been through a lot, and are they playing some Al Green in here? Mm, you really Mm, mm. Okay. Yeah, so I've been through a lot, as we all have. We all have a story, right? But getting through it, getting up, and getting around it, and the feeling is phenomenal. And staying grounded and humble, like I said before. Oh, by the way, this is part 7. I apologize for not letting you know what part this is. You can stay with me, keep up with me. Um, just staying grounded and doing what I have to do helps me, and having beautiful friends like yourself always, always are a blessing. All right, I could go on and on with this topic, but I'm gonna go because I get all sensitive when I start getting all emotional and stuff. So anyway, all right, moving on. This is from Mary Jones. Are you close with your parents? You seem to come from a good background. Um, well, I'm not close with my parents because my dad, you know, I was close with him, but he passed away. We were close at a time, and he used to walk me to school every day. Anyone that knows me from elementary knew that Mr. Fogel was walking janvieve to school, from first grade all the way through sixth. So if somebody was trying to say hello to me, it wasn't going to happen because that Marine was right there every day to and from school. I used to be like, Dad, come on, you don't have to walk me. I'm good. I'm okay. My friends are here. But he wouldn't let me leave by myself. He wouldn't let me go. He was such a protector. I guess that's why the men in my life, if I'm dealing with someone, if they are a protector, that helps me to um, I just gravitate towards men who protect and who nurture and who care. So, yeah, so back to the question. I am not close with my mother. My dad's family raised me. My dad and his family raised me. Um, so, no, not close to my mother. I am thankful for her giving birth to me. That's all I'll say. Um, Thankful for the Cuban heritage. Um, that's all. But I have grown to love my aunt, who was like a mother to me, and for taking out the time to dedicate her life to me. So my aunt, my grandma, my dad raised me. Had a lot of turmoil, you know, in my adolescent years in the home, but we all have a story. Like I said, it would be in the book. My dad was an alcoholic, so that was a lot to deal with. Um, at 11 years old, I'm cleaning up his vomit from drinking too much, coming home, changing his clothes, and making sure he's okay. And I got to get up in 3 hours to go to school. So it was just a lot to deal with and a lot I had to overcome. But him being the Marine that he was, it made me so much stronger. Running track made me disciplined. My dad's strict ways made me disciplined. Um, so it has its good and its bad side to it. But I hope that answers your question. So I was I was pretty much close with my dad, but not my mother. And I'm closer to my friends more so than my family. I love my family, but you know, sometimes your friends you're just a little bit more closer to. My friends and my books. I would die without my books. Okay, moving on. Next question. Da, 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 da. William, this is question number 24 actually. When was your last long term relationship and why did you end it? Well, my last long term relationship was with um, my Cuban crazy love affair. You know, he passed away a month after my dad. My dad passed away in February 2011, and he passed away March 5th, 2011, 3 days after my birthday. So that kind of like killed me. You know, I didn't know if I was going to be able to go on losing my dad and losing him at the same time. Um, but I guess praying and keeping good friends around me helped me to maintain. Um, he was the love of my life. He was assertive. He was funny. He knew how to dance. He was a protector. He was a nurturer. He was crazy. He was overprotective and he was possessive. And he had a problem with alcohol and mixing painkillers. And he did it often. And I tried to get him to stop. Once he wouldn't stop, that's when I got out of the relationship. I couldn't take it anymore. And we didn't speak for 6 months, and then I got the phone call that, you know, he had passed away. He had kept trying to reach out to me, trying to reach out to me, trying to reach out to me. I kept ignoring the calls because I didn't want to go back to that world. And if you've ever dealt with an alcoholic, you know that they don't remember anything that they say. You know, it's like dealing with a child. They don't remember certain things. You know, you have to keep telling them, this is what you said, and this is, it was just too much. So I couldn't do it anymore. And then I got that phone call that he passed away, and I nearly passed out. I nearly dropped on the floor, but my daughter was there, and she helped me, and she hugged me, and I got through it. So that relationship went on and on for about 2, 3 years, off and on, dating, but it wasn't serious until about the last 8 months of our turmoil, I'll say. But I love that man to death. You hear me? I mean, I still dream about him. I had a dream about him this morning. And that dream felt so real. It felt so real. I wanted to get up and call him and say, hey, what's going on? I'm just checking on you, seeing if you're okay. And I didn't want to wake up. You ever have a dream and you don't want to wake up from it? And you just, I'm just going on. Yeah, so that was my last relationship. My last real relationship was with him. Do I date? Yes, like I said before, but that was my last die hard, ride or die relationship. I love him and I miss him so much. So let's move on. I hope that answers your question. Sorry, it's getting a little noisy in here. People are checking in and checking out. I apologize. Um, 25. Can you cook? If so, what is your favorite meal in your house? Of course I can cook. I've had 2 children. I better know how to cook, right? Um, my favorite meal. The kids love my fried chicken, mac and cheese, um, the lasagna, baked chicken. They like a lot of stuff. I make a lot of different things for them. Pancakes, French toast, whatever. They like different things. So, but a favorite meal in our house is always, you know, some fried chicken or fried chicken cutlet or something of that nature. So, I hope that answers your question. I keep saying I hope that answers your question, right? I mean, I hope it does because I really hope it does. And if it doesn't, feel free to email me. We can work this thing out. You know, leave a post on here, and if I didn't answer it fully, the way you thought I should, ask me, and then I'll privately answer. I could go more in depth, you know. The meals you post are great. How do you squeeze in time in your busy schedule? Well, we got to make time to eat healthy, right? So if we work out, we have to make sure that we nurture our bodies and our minds so that it gives us energy and the stamina to proceed on with our days and give us strength and take our vitamins and drink water and drink teas and do our enemas and do our detoxing. All of that is important. So, yes, that is important in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and you have to squeeze it in your schedule if you want results. Always remember that.